Single up all lines. Set the maneuvering detail. Evan, don't lean over the side. You'll oh, Jesus. Can we get a swimmer here? Evan is in the lake. Again. Hold on. Welcome aboard USS Cod. I'm Director Paul Ferrace, and we're going to talk about one of the primary communication tools, the megaphone. Rather than, I don't know how this is picking up on sound-wise, so I'm going to put this aside. It is a simple device that is hundreds of years old, but had a very important impact on ship operations in World War II. It doesn't require batteries, and it works both in transmit mode and receiving mode. Pretty much unbreakable. Well, actually they do break. This is our second one. We broke the first one on our trip up to dry dock in 19, shows how old I am, in 2021. So we got this one. They're very important to allow the officer of the deck to issue commands and orders, particularly when getting underway or coming in to port. It's also important when you're maneuvering alongside another vessel, and we have some beautiful footage of Cod working alongside the Blenny to recover our lost boarding party. You see Commander Bill Hazard of the Blenny up on the bridge, pretty much where I am, yelling across open water to the Cod crew with the ship's, with the Blenny's megaphone. We have another shot of Lieutenant Chuck Bedorian handling Cod's megaphone, but he's using it actually more as a seat or a stabilizing thing while he's crouching on deck. Suffice to say, I think they're an under-recognized tool and a vital element for all fleet submarines. If you don't have one, sister ships, get them. You need to have one to complete your restoration. I'll say this much. During the war, they transitioned on larger ships from megaphones to electronic, the bullhorns. But the bullhorn of World War II and just after was not exactly a compact electronic affair. It had a very large bullhorn with a handle, a trigger grip, and a large box for electronics, but that's just the microphone. There was a suitcase size electronic box that had to come with it that provided the power supply. Nothing beats a simple rolled cone. Now, some of our sister boats do, in fact, have theirs. I was very happy to see a couple years ago when we visited Bowfin in Pearl Harbor. Bowfin has theirs under glass on display. Now, that actually was from the Bowfin. These are identical to what we used in World War II, but frankly came from thrift stores. So if there's any high school cheerleaders out there, thanks, because that's where I believe these came from. They were also very important when you were alongside, let's say, a lighter ship and taking on supplies. Very often you had to call down to make sure we get a couple of cases of beer. It's if you're Commander Flucky of the Barb, because although the Navy was a dry Navy, a few cases of beer always found their way aboard the Barb to reward the crew for a job well done after they sank something. This is stowed in the conning tower. It's handed up when necessary. Again, when you're coming in or leaving the port, and when you're maneuvering alongside another ship or boat in our case. So there it is, the lowly megaphone. If you're Rudy Valley, you might be singing to your sweetheart with one of these. I think in the 60s there was a song called Winchester Cathedral. Boy, for the oldsters out there. But there we are. That's our little contribution to historical minutiae this week up here on Cod's Brow. Up on the bridge. I'm just making sure there aren't any hornets buzzing around or wasps. They've been quite active this year. Anyway, I want you to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell, or I'll be yelling at you with my megaphone. Thanks for joining us. Come on back soon. All right, bridge is clear. Dog the hatch.